who's the real villain of Twisters. And welcome back to the greatest show on earth. I'm Angel.
I'm Junior.
And I'm Daniel.
And today we're going to be going over Twisters, starring Glen Powell and Daisy Edgar-Jones.
And Anthony Ramos. Let's not forget our boy. We'll be doing a spoiler-free and spoiler review. So make sure you guys stay to the very end, or at least till the spoiler-free end. So that way we can let you know if you should go watch Twisters in theaters, wait for streaming, or just never watch it at all.
Hey.
Yeah.
Let's start off with MVPs or letter grades?
Letter grades.
Yeah.
Why switch?
Why?
It's been 2 years. We're switching it up now, boys.
Do you want to do ours first?
Yeah, we'll do ours. I know you guys were excited. I don't know. You were excited. I don't know. What are you thinking?
I'm giving it a solid A.
A minus.
A minus?
A.
Damn, we all liked the movie. It was a great movie, bro. Honestly,
watched it twice.
It was so nice. You had to see it twice. A.
That one was okay. That was a mid slap. So it's an A all around?
Yeah, for 100%.
Yeah.
What did the critics think, Daniel?
Cinema. Why? Don't be peeking over.
So you get smacked. You want to get smacked?
Yeah, it just has. Got all sad. Cinema score gave it an A minus. The critics on Tomato gave it a 78%.
Wild.
Yeah.
And the audience gave it a 92%.
That's better.
Yeah.
The fucking critics are on one. What are some of the critics saying?
Nah, I don't read them. I don't give a fuck.
Perro.
Well, I will tell you some of them are saying because I saw a lot of them on Twitter just voicing their opinions.
Ooh, okay.
They were a little mad that they didn't stay true to the original Twisters.
The original
But
Twisters.
they don't realize that it's a reboot.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with the original Twisters.
Also, the original Twisters also had made up shit.
Yeah.
So,
What do you mean? Like, what made up shit?
like the fucking little computers that they used to throw into the tornado to figure out the wind speeds and all that.
Like the first one?
Yeah.
Isn't that what they did in this movie?
Yeah, but in the first one, we didn't have that technology yet.
Also, there's only one thing that's the same from the originals to this one that like came over.
What is
The
it?
tornado.
No. Back to the count. It was the name of the computer. What was the name of the computer? Sarah?
Oh.
Dorothy.
Dorothy?
No.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. When he says Dorothy's not a table.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Dorothy.
So that's the only thing that came over. That was the name of the
Computer.
the
That's
computer. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, critics are just, like you said, I think they're on one. Hot take? I think it's a movie this summer.
Damn. Over Bad Boys?
I think it's over Bad Boys.
Definitely over Bad Boys.
No.
I'm not saying Bad Boys is a bad
Planet of the
movie.
Apes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Planet
for
of
sure.
the
Yeah.
Apes,
Easy.
Yeah.
Easy.
Listen,
I think it's a
A
movie-
Quiet Place?
Yes.
No.
Over it.
Ghostbusters?
I think when you
Oh,
think of summer blockbuster, you think of this type of movie.
Yeah, it wasn't even summer. Yeah, no, it was a great. Yeah, it was a summer blockbuster,
At
100%
least
through
until
and through.
Deadpool comes out, and then we'll give out an official.
Yeah.
Summer blockbuster.
No, we have to do that like in September, like after Labor Day weekend.
Hey.
That's usually the
That's
end of the
usually
summer.
the-
Yeah, but what other banger movies are gonna come out? I guess that Reagan one might be good.
No, it's not, that's not a summer blockbuster.
Yeah, like blockbuster,
Summer
like
blockbuster,
action,
yeah.
like bam, bam, bam.
Yeah.
Hey, you never know. He might get shot at in that movie.
Does Reagan get assassinated?
You don't remember?
Oh, well, I know he doesn't get assassinated, but I thought there was an
Yeah,
attempt.
there was an attempt.
On his
They shot
life.
him. There was.
Ah.
There's videos of it and everything.
Oh, Goodness.
Yeah, I think it's the summer blockbuster so far.
Okay.
We'll get into that a little bit later, but
we are going to talk about award season, baby. We're going to be giving out the best, the worst, the MVP of Twisters.
Glen Powell.
Glen Powell.
Glen Powell. You think so?
Yeah, I agree with Daniel. I'm going with the easy one.
Mine was Glen Powell too, but
Yeah, you're right.
I was gonna ask a question going off of that because I knew you guys were gonna pick Glen Powell also,
No, you didn't.
and I think I think this should
Yeah.
be the title of your video. Who's the real villain of Twisters? A lot of people on the internet were saying he was an anti-hero, and I'm like, he's not an anti-hero.
No, nowhere near it.
Nowhere near it. I don't think
Yeah.
people realize what an anti-hero is.
No.
It's like,
I think Anthony Ramos' character would be more anti-hero than Glen Powell's.
yeah, 100%.
But keep going with your thought.
Yeah, a lot of people were saying that he was the villain of the movie, and I'm like, what? Like, did we watch the same movie?
Yeah.
Like, they weren't dogging on him, but they were just like, what was his role? And I was like, dude, he was like a love interest.
He was a love interest through and through. Yeah, 100%. We'll get to the spoilers because I have a lot to talk about this movie when it comes to Glen Powell and the villains of the.
He's on a good run.
Yeah,
He's on a crazy run.
He's a crazy ass run. This is like Kobe, Magic, Jordan numbers, bro. He was in Twisters.
This is
Well,
what I
no,
don't
he
like
was
about
in-
that because they oversaturate you with the one guy.
Yeah, they do that. Like with Timothy Chalamet,
Yeah,
Tom
but they do it
Holland.
with everybody. Once everybody like finds out that you like this person.
No, but the
they
thing
put
with
him in all
Tom
the
Holland
movies.
is that he's got a lot of stuff that isn't good.
Well, he's
And-
also got Marvel movies though to back him up, like his blockbuster. Like
to back him up.
Yeah,
but
but
I think
it's everybody. Like The Rock even got popular for a minute.
for a minute, but I feel feel like that's
Kevin
a different
Hart.
type of popular.
Yeah, but
it's a different type of
it's the same
popular.
shit.
It's not.
They're gonna oversaturate you with the one guy in multiple
Yeah,
movies.
I think Glen Powell is gonna be the next like superhero. Like they're like he's gonna get like a good.
We can
role.
talk about that later.
Later on, baby. So make sure you stay to the very end.
Horny on the timeline.
Horny. I was gonna say worst case. Okay, let's do that first. Horny on the timeline.
Okay, that was just in my mind. Without a doubt, I think this is the easiest one ever.
Anthony Ramos.
Anthony Ramos' character.
What do you say?
Javi is his name.
Javi?
Easily, 100%.
Well, I couldn't tell like if he wanted her or not, like because that was his best friend.
Did you not see him when they first got in the truck when they were driving? He was just staring at her the whole time.
And he was like giving her the eyes. Even at the beginning of the movie, when they're preparing to, face that first storm, when they do the little handshake thing, like he stares at her after a while.
No, but she already had a boyfriend at
I
that
know,
point.
but that don't matter, man.
Hey, game is game.
Game is
Game
Like,
is game.
Respect
Yeah,
to the
but
guy.
definitely for him. I mean, I saw a couple undertones, but I was like, what is this guy doing?
And he even straight up admitted it. He was
Yeah.
like, there was a time I would have done anything for you.
I mean,
I was like,
yeah, that can only mean one thing. You love. Yeah, simp. But when you're going up against Glen Powell, it's just a losing battle. It's a losing battle, my boy.
the little Uzi meme, I lost.
No, he was also in that one movie from January, the rom-com. He did a great job with that too. He's really bringing back these movies, genres that have like lost.
Did you
their
watch
touch.
Did you watch his Netflix movie?
Yeah, the one with Sydney Sweeney.
No. That's the other one, the Netflix one that I sent.
Yeah, that is a Netflix
That is a
one.
Netflix one.
No, that one that you're thinking of is a different one.
No, but it
But
is
it's
on
on
Netflix.
Netflix.
No, it's on Netflix, but it's not a Netflix movie.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
All right.
Netflix didn't produce it.
Which one are you talking about? Like that came out this year?
Yeah, it just came
No.
out like a month ago. I sent it on the group. I
Anyways,
was like,
while he's
You need
doing
to get
that.
back on Messenger, bitch, because I don't like texting.
no, this look 98% Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh, Hitman. No, I didn't watch that. I should.
It's really good. Glen Powell. It's a Netflix movie. It's got that girl from 6 Underground. Anti-MVP.
Oh, the worst character from Twisters.
The worst character from Twister.
Me and Jasmine were
Javi's a second
talking
guy.
about this. Yeah, she was gonna give it to Javi,
No.
Oh.
Not Javi.
not Javi.
Not
His
Javi.
second in
The
command.
second guy. The
Yeah,
second in command.
yeah. We just watched the movie Pearl. He's in that.
Yeah.
He's a brand new Superman.
That's what I told Daniel.
David, what's his name?
Corenswet.
Corenswet? Yeah, what's his name?
Corenswet.
And what's his name in the movie?
I can look it up. real quick.
Letterbox or just Google Twisters.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. I think he was the worst character. But you know what? We'll bring it up in the spoilers. Make sure you guys
So
stay.
I was talking to Daniel about that.
Bring it up one more time because you haven't said it enough.
Scott.
Scott, my boy Scott. He's just very annoying.
Do you think he did that on purpose? Like that's just his character?
Yeah, that's a character.
no,
yeah.
obviously, bitch.
Obviously, bro. I think he was meant to be annoying because I've seen him act. Like Pearl, fucking great job. I love the Pearl. We just watched Pearl. We just watched Maxine last week.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the movie we watched last
Yeah,
week
yeah.
when you guys didn't want to watch a movie. I'm
No,
just
you
kidding.
just never said anything.
No, we just watched that movie. We were like, we're going
we
to
don't
movie
make shit.
theater. That's for the theater experience, baby. But we'll save that.
I was telling Daniel, I was like, I don't know how I feel about him as the new Superman. Maybe it's just because in this movie,
I like how you're wearing a dick shirt. We're going to have to blur that out.
I've worn this like 4 times already.
No, you haven't, you
yeah.
fat fuck. No, you haven't.
How much do you want to bet?
Yeah, he probably has. I don't know. He does work there a lot. No,
I was just telling Daniel, I was like, he has a very punchable face.
no, but he looks just like Henry Cavill. Like he has that Superman face.
He has like a real like young. Like,
No, it's
early-
not. I wouldn't say a Superman face. It's just he's got a very defined jawline.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And he's taller than like Henry Cavill
Henry
by
Cavill.
like 4 inches.
Yeah.
And he's ripped. Like he put on weight for Superman.
I mean,
'Cause
you can see in this movie his arms were huge.
No, well, yeah, kind of. Fun fact for this movie, like this is where when he found out he got the role for Superman.
Yeah.
Was when he was
That's what I was. Yeah.
was filming Twisters.
This is his first like yeah.
So like it's understandable that he had a small role in this because when I saw him, I was like, "That's fucking Superman. What is he doing? Being like the sidekick to the sidekick?
Yeah.
You know, like what are you doing? Yeah, but no,
Yeah.
he found out during that movie that he got the role for Superman.
He was all about capitalism. Yeah, anti-MVP.
He's like, bro, what are you
He was
doing? No,
all
but
about the money.
He's all about the money.
he's that type of character where in real life he has a point. I'm like, bro, it's your job. What are we doing? I mean, kind of.
Well, to a degree, it's just
Yeah, I don't know.
there's different ways to
I mean, we all work for corporations that do bad things. You know, it's not like we're out here like.
Yeah, but you're not fucking everybody over as soon as they lose everything.
No, I
like,
mean-
like the moment they lost everything, you're like, hey,
poor,
I'll give
okay,
you, hey, you want a
poor.
fucking check?
Here's
Let
my
me buy
check,
everything
yeah.
you Did owned.
We are gonna get into the
Theater
experience, but it's a great fucking movie experience, bro. We were at the AMC and the lights just start flashing, and I'm like, damn, this is an interactive like fucking movie, you know? Because the lights started flashing, it was a fire alarm. So we all, yeah, we were like, dude, I got scared, bro. At first, you know, because it's a movie theater, like you get those like inclinings of like, oh, what if there's a shooter? What if something's going on?
Well, especially here with that Aurora shooting.
Yeah. So I was like fucking terrified. We go out, we're like going out, and I'm like. And then we just wait for like 20 minutes. The fire people come and they're like, everybody back in. We just went back in and they started the movie from where it was at. But that was a crazy moment.
Was it beautiful?
Yes. Yeah, it was fucking packed. The people next to us were also talking to us. They were like, that was a great movie. I'm like, yeah, it was pretty good.
Can you go watch the Flash of my podcast, please?
Yeah.
I watched it Friday night in town and it was also packed.
Yeah.
And you know what was weird? I was telling Daniel, it was packed on Friday night with Mexicans. My theater was mostly Mexican people.
Fucking Mexican.
And
have you seen that TikTok when you meet your significant other's parents and they're white?
yeah.
Psh, that's another Mexican down or whatever. No.
The first like 10 minutes of the movie, they wouldn't shut up. None of them.
Nah, that's me though.
They were talking and, you know, Mexicans
That's
talk
you
loud.
throughout the entire movie.
No, but you know how Mexicans, like, when they talk, they, like, scream loud.
Yeah.
And then they'd be
It was
making
like
jokes. They'd be like,
Yeah.
like whatever.
I mean, we were making
Yeah, we do that.
we do that,
Yeah,
but,
that's what I'm saying.
but we do it under our breath.
We're
you know?
typical Mexicans.
My theater was packed on Friday, and yesterday our theater wasn't packed at all, which is a little
Yeah, which is
surprising.
funny because we made a couple jokes when it was like not a moment to make a joke, and we were just fucking laughing.
Stupid.
That's what we do. That's why I can't watch a movie with this dude.
You need to, you know what
Freaking
you need to
joke.
do is mark the movies you watch twice in a weekend. Like then they come out. I feel like that'd
I
be
do
a cool.
should do that.
That's a cool fact. You know, be like,
I
oh,
do
these are-
should do that.
Like at the end of the year, be like, these are the movies I watched twice.
Just for you guys.
Yeah,
So I don't miss nothing.
nothing.
Forgets everything.
What's the box office or how much? Okay, I love this part. Make sure you guys put in the comments below how much you thought Twisters was made for. The budget. What's your guess?
You should also make this into a poll. Ask who the villain of the movie was. Glen
Put it
Powell,
in the
Anthony Ramos, or
Comments.
the Twister.
The Twister.
The twister.
Well, how much do you think the budget was for?
I swear I saw the thing yesterday.
Well, then-
Well, we talked about the box office
Okay,
numbers.
I'll
it's
say
around like 60, I think it was.
60. I was gonna say 75.
75?
Yeah, million.
75, 60? Oh, you guys are actually way off today. It's 155 million.
To make this movie. No.
155
All of that was filmed, or a good chunk of that was filmed in El Reno, Oklahoma. That's like filming in like hygiene.
Yeah.
That's how small the town is.
Oh, I mean that makes sense.
Why are you spending 150?
55 million on fucking Oklahoma.
All of that was just a tornado.
Yeah, bro, 150 of that was towards the CGI for the tornado. One tornado too, the one that split into two.
The twins.
The twin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's in the trailer, so it's not really.
Yeah, it is in the trailer. You know what's funny is that I feel like the trailers didn't do this movie justice. Like the trailers were actually kind of bad.
I don't really watch
I
the
don't
trailers, but
watch
I
the
saw that
trailers.
one part in the trailer.
Yeah. Well, I watch the trailers in the theaters now. I don't really watch them on my phone.
Yeah, that kind of pisses me off.
Yeah. So the budget was 100.
Hey, there were a couple movies that I did tell Angel that we should watch because of the trailers.
Okay.
But
Yeah. So the budget was 155 million. As of this recording, this movie is at 80.5 million domestic.
Damn, that's good.
Second biggest opening of the year.
That's fucking amazing. For a disaster movie starring Glen Powell, that's fucking great.
this is the best opening weekend for a disaster movie.
Yeah, ever. 42.7 internationally for a worldwide total of 123.
Oh, we were getting a fucking sequel.
We're getting
I
a
was,
sequel.
So I thought the name of the movie was Twisters. So I was telling Jasmine the sequel is going to be Twisters, but apparently this is what the movie name is, Twisters.
Yeah,
So
Twisters.
what's this? We'll talk about that later during the sequel. But yeah, no, that's making its money for sure, bro.
Twisters, the tornado comes back.
Yeah.
Do you think a lot of that is Glen Powell's star power?
Nah.
I don't know, bro.
He has star power
I
now.
don't- I don't think so.
you can define it.
Part of it, most of it's from the original movie.
You think
No,
so?
no,
because like
no.
we said, the critics were really disappointed in
Yeah,
that.
I think
Yeah, but that's the critics. Everybody, we're talking about people.
I know this generation hasn't. I bet a lot of this newer generation hasn't watched the original.
I haven't even seen the original one,
Me
but
too.
I still have the hype
Exactly.
from it.
no, dude. I'm honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I'm surprised this movie is doing as well as it's doing. I don't know if it's word of mouth because it's a great movie. It really
Okay,
is.
so here's the
Everybody loved it.
top three openings of the year: Inside Out 2 at 155,
Yeah, number one.
Doom Part 2 at 82.5, and Twisters at 80.5. So Twisters was just 2 million shy
Yeah,
of Doom.
and
That's
like,
crazy.
dude, Twisters is like nowhere near the other two films. Like the other two films are like
The weekend ain't over yet.
big ass franchises. No, it is over. Like that's definitely the final
yeah,
numbers.
they count the weekend Thursday through Saturday.
No. They counted through Sunday, but they already have the numbers for Sunday. Like Sunday morning, they already know.
I always thought Sunday counted as the next week.
no, it's the weekend.
Okay, but the projections were 40 million That's what it was projected to make.
That's double its money.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's word of mouth for sure. But like, I'm honestly trying to figure out what like made this movie just special. Because like Bad Boys was good, but it didn't make this much money. You know, I don't know. I'm surprised.
Yeah. I mean, good for them, I guess. You know, like we're getting a sequel for sure.
Do you think it's because Glen Powell? Do you think it's because Glen Powell was in good Netflix movies where people were like, "Oh, we watched those movies because they were streaming, so let's go watch him in the theaters"?
Well, I told you his last Netflix movie that just came out. It's at 98% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Okay.
The critics gave it like a 90.
He's coming out with some great movies.
That one's a really good movie. He fucks this chick like.
Okay. Should they go watch? Should they go watch this movie?
100%.
100% in theaters.
100%.
Get that 4D experience. Get some wind in your face. Get some water, some flames. Get whatever in your face. It's gonna be a good time.
Chicken.
Get hit by a cow. Like cow beef just smacks you in the face.
Yeah, 100% people should go watch this movie.
Did you guys watch it in 4D?
No, we tried to.
What happened?
We tried. It was sold out.
Oh, of course. Should we go watch it tomorrow in 4D? Oh, yes.
$30 a ticket.
That's not. I mean, I fed you. I'm like, what are we doing?
I wish.
All right, great. Yeah, go watch the movie, guys. That does bring us to the sponsor of today's video.
Despop.
That's us, baby.
That's us.
Goods.
No, stop.
It's apparently. Grabs my tit. Stop.
Stop.
Yeah, guys, make sure to follow us on Apple Podcasts and Spotify if watching our videos isn't your thing. And also leave us a 5-star review on there. We really do appreciate that.
You know, when it's time to start cleaning your house, put us on. Have your kids know that cleaning time is Despop time. You know, you guys can be watching you guys can watch a movie Thursday, Friday, and then read about the review Saturday, bro.
Right? If we ever come up with that one time, but
yeah. So we're giving you guys extra time to watch it. Hey.
What does that bring us to?
The spoiler zone, baby.
When.
Get the fuck off your phone.
Runtime.
It's 2-hour movie?
2 hours, 2 minutes.
Dude, okay, I'm not gonna lie. It got to the point. So right before like the finale, like sequence and all that, in my head I was like, damn, this movie still has like a while to go. Like what else are we doing? You know? Yeah. But the ending like really picked up, and I was like, damn, like it really got me back in it. Yeah. But I was scared because there was a point there that I was like what's that? Like because in my head I'm like, how big? Obviously the climax or the ending or whatever is a tornado, right? And I'm like, what the fuck are they gonna do to make this movie like from here to like, you know, like what can you do with a tornado? You know what you can do with a tornado?
What can't you do with a tornado?
You fucking make a fire tornado. That was crazy. I was like, damn.
Well, Daniel knew this already, but I had to. I don't know if you knew this. That last tornado was based on a real one. That hit in Oklahoma.
I mean, I can believe that because you know.
When was it, Daniel?
Well, if it's the one I'm thinking of, it was like 10 years ago.
Yeah, about 10 years ago.
Damn.
I was just thinking about this. If they do a sequel, they could do it based on the Joplin, Missouri one, that big ass one that killed like a whole bunch of people.
Yeah.
Damn. Like go to another state?
Yeah.
I mean,
Glen Powell comes from Arkansas, so
yeah, but that girl's from Oklahoma. Like the character, what was her name?
Kate.
She's from Oklahoma. She was like from a couple like towns over or something like that. You know what was crazy?
From what?
From where they were at.
Nowhere.
Yeah, from the middle of nowhere. You know what's crazy? When she goes sees her mom, it was like middle of the night, and her mom just comes out like, "Who's there?"
I know, that's what I told Daniel.
And I'm like,
she was gonna call her like a fucking shotgun.
Yeah,
like, who the fuck is that?
I know, and like I'm like, dude, if
she lives on a farm, like
it's rural. It's a rural area.
Yeah, like
why would you come out like that?
I don't know. I just thought that was so strange because I was like, bro, you don't live there. You know, like even if you're the kid, you're just showing up in the middle of the night. I'm like, bro, you're gonna get shot.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Especially like out and like.
I thought that was weird.
And she took out the water from the fridge and left it on the counter. She didn't put it back.
I mean, we didn't see her put it back. She could have like off.
No, she literally.
You know what's so funny? I told Daniel during that scene also. What? She took Javi's truck for like 3 days.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
What was the best moment from this film for y'all?
Honestly, I think for me it was that same scene where you kind of find out that Glen Powell's not the villain.
Yeah, he was a bull rider, and
I don't know why anybody.
No, before that.
I don't know why anybody ever thought he was a villain.
Oh,
I don't know.
He didn't come off as a villain. He just came off cocky.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
So you're talking about when they were helping out the town and giving food?
When he was like, when are you going to open your eyes and see who you're working for? And she's like, they're trying to help. And he's like, are they?
Yeah.
What was the best thing for you?
I'd probably say that as well.
Because that's when she realizes that they're not bad people. Because that's when the other girl.
I mean, when the guy comes out, like the old guy or whatever, I even told Jasmine, I'm like, he's the bad guy. Like he's working for the bad guy. That's gonna be the fucking like plot twist.
Even that other girl with the dreads comes over and like gives her food.
Yeah, she's like, hey, here's some food. He's like, how much? She's like, no, the merch pays for it.
Yeah, she's like, damn.
Okay, I see you.
So who's cooking that food? Is it the old black guy or is the girl with the dreads with no teeth?
I don't know. They're a little. Hey, do you know who the guy was? No, he's gonna love this. Do you know who the long hair, the video guy for Glen Powell?
Yeah, he's from Nope.
Nope. Yeah, I thought it was like his boy Angel.
Oh. Dude, I'm good with that stuff. You know what Daniel said?
What
about Anthony Ramos? He's like, is that the guy from Transformers?
He is.
I know, but like, how do you not know that? Like, how does it take you a while to?
It was he like halfway through the movie? He's like, hey, that guy looks familiar.
Yeah, I'm like, oh my god, this guy.
Bitch, it was like 2 minutes into the movie.
He's the guy from Ironheart too. When is that coming out?
I don't know. I'm really good
I
at
still have to watch The Acolyte.
People, you know, like the mom. I could not figure out for the longest time where she was from.
Who is she? I don't even remember the mom.
Kate's mom in this movie?
Yeah, dude, she's on.
She's the mom
like,
from the Iron Claw.
Okay, yeah, there's no way I'm gonna remember that.
Oh. Well.
Yeah, that's what acts like we should be remembering like every single person in every movie.
See, Adolfo does like.
Yeah, I'm pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty good at it. That one I'm not gonna catch because she's not in the movie for long enough for me to be like, and she's not that famous. Like Diane Clown.
She's not a big actor, but still, I'm just like, hey.
Yeah, but when I saw the guy from Nope, Angel, you're Tocayo. I was like, he's gonna enjoy that. What was the worst scene in Twizzlers for y'all?
The beginning.
At the end of the movie when the black guy's like, hey.
No, that's the funniest part.
No, dude, do you know what that reminded me from? In Rick and Morty, when they're doing the simulation in the first season, it's the same three people saying the same, and he's like, my man. He's like, my man. That's what it reminded me of.
For me, it was the beginning of the movie.
The what?
Where they set up to go chase the first storm before they die.
Bro, that was crazy.
I think what threw me off, I told Daniel, was the reggaeton song. I was like,
why does that throw you off though? But it
just didn't fit the vibe of the movie because the
doesn't matter. It's a brown guy. He's vibing on his own.
I don't care. He's a brown guy in Oklahoma. Put some freaking English music on.
We're all supposed to listen to fucking country.
When they're pulling her out of the car, Boone, that guy who also plays Angel, he's like, I think I love you. I don't know if you guys heard that.
No, I didn't hear that.
Yeah, when they're pulling her out of the wreckage. It's like, get online, dude. You're like fifth.
Yeah. You're fucking, it's Glen Powell, Anthony Ramos.
No. It's Glen Powell, the dead boyfriend, Anthony Ramos, then him.
No, then me, and then him. Hey. Hilarious.
That's funny.
Yeah. No, I don't think there was a worse scene in this movie for me. I'm like really think of it. Like it really like every single moment led to the other moment, and that moment was great too.
Yeah. No, it was just so funny because when they're pulling it out of the wreckage, everyone's like, "You did it! The good black guy's like,
and he has such a fucked up finger too.
I was like, what?
He did it, bro. I'm like,
well, that's how he did it in the movie.
It was just so random.
Yeah, it was just random.
It threw us off so bad that we fucking laughed all loud.
I know. I was like, oh shit, people are watching.
You're so funny. You know what was a dick move? I don't know if we talked about it or not. I was gonna bring this up because it was a spoiler. This is the biggest dick move that you can make. Even if he was in the wrong, David's character just gets left by himself on the road. He's like
during a fucking big ass tornado.
Yeah, and a huge ass tornado. Like, bro, people died probably in that tornado, bro. And he's like, what
did that?
We told him to stop the truck. He's like, bet.
And then he comes outside and just leaves him. And I'm like, bro, no mames, tampoco no te pases.
I've done that.
Yeah, but during a tornado.
Tornado, bitch.
No, but
still. I mean, Minnie did that to y'all.
No, he didn't.
That's not the same thing.
It is kind of the same thing.
Okay. It's worse.
It's worse.
No, I'm just kidding. That was a tornado, bro. That's crazy. I'm just saying that was a dick move from Anthony Ramos when he was like trying to get a redemption from like the audience because he's going to help the city. That's a dick move to just leave him behind.
Did you like that little flashback scene in the barn when when she walks into the barn and it transitions to the old video?
Like her and the boyfriend.
Oh, yeah, that was cute. I mean, it's like one flashback.
It's just one. Yeah.
But it was good because it kind of reminds you from the beginning because those characters weren't really there for that long.
I thought that was a really good scene.
Yeah.
Like the scene after that where Glen Powell shows up and she's
just
like,
randomly, I'm like, what the fuck are you doing here?
We talked about it. We're like, how the fuck does he know like which house to go to?
Does he know
said
everybody?
it. He did. He was like, oh, I remember your name from the news. So I just looked it up.
Technology.
I thought it was going to be a more like profound moment of like, oh, I know who you are. And it was just like, It was just that.
No, I mean the profound moment was after that.
Yeah.
Well, I guess
When he's reading her notes and he was like, "Hey, this is like really, this is a really good idea and it should have worked."
Oh yeah, and then they do the whole calculations and all that. And
No,
then,
that's after. Like,
So
at first he reads her notes and stuff, and he's like, "Oh, like this should have worked," and then she was like, "Oh, it didn't, and I failed.
You
like,
know,
my friends are dead." So that's when she's like, that's when he tells her like, "You have to stop carrying that guilt."
You know what? I will say, out of all the things that Javi did in that movie, one thing I do think he's justified for, not really justified, but like I get it, is when he tells her off, Kate, and he's like, I live with that too, like every fucking day, because he was there.
Yeah,
like, he might have not seen it, but he was there, and that's guilt of knowing that you stayed behind. Guilt. Yeah, survivor guilt. You stayed behind, and you could have been there with them, like during the fucking storm, you know. So I don't know. I think he is in the right in that sense to like tell her off, like, hey, we both live with this guilt.
Do you think he could have done it a different way though?
No, obviously, but like
anyway,
but in the heat of the moment,
anyway you say it's gonna come out bad.
Yeah, it is. I agree with that, and also it's like heat of the moment. We're humans. I'm not gonna fault somebody for the way they show grief or trauma or anything, you know, because that's gonna come out the way it's gonna come out. So that's one for y'all. For the people struggling out there. That's why I'm a really understanding person, because like sometimes I'll just be like, no man, I get it. I get why they did what they did. Like it's like I'm not gonna fault them for the way they did it. Like we've all said things or done things in a way that we could have probably handled it better.
When she's taking pictures of the storm, and then the reporter takes a picture of her, and he's like, "Give me a copy of that." I told Daniel, I was like, this guy.
You know what's, I will say the funniest scene, and I love this scene so much, was at the end when they're at the airport, and he's like, you got to move the truck. He's like, okay. He moves a little bit forward, and he's just looking at her. He just pops out. You gotta move, bro.
It's because they kept saying a lot of lines like back. So like she says
that airport is not that busy for.
Where he's like, like at the beginning of the movie, one of his lines is like, "If it feels right, chase it."
Yeah.
And then she repeats it to him at the end.
If it feels right, chase it.
If it feels right, chase it. And then I think Ramos like, "Dude, go for it." I'm like, "Dude, shut up, you simp." He's probably like,
he's like, "You motherfucker."
Yeah, I'm like,
I wish you said that to me.
Yeah.
Also, the little concoction of like bullshit she made that goes into the tornado is not enough for it to actually do anything.
How do you know?
Because
motherfucking scientists?
Motherfucking scientists out of Norman, Oklahoma said you need at least 22,000 tons for it to do any impact.
Oh, but like it can work.
Theoretically.
Okay. But is that a lot? I don't know.
22,000 tons?
Tons?
Like,
I thought you said pounds.
Tons.
Oh, that's a lot.
That's like silos.
I know.
Yeah.
That's how you just built a bunch of silos? Maybe someday.
Hey, that wouldn't be a bad idea though. Like you put it in an area where like you get frequent tornadoes.
You know, also, you know what's crazy is that the tornado alley is like the only place on earth that has tornadoes that like consistently like make like nowhere in the world.
Yeah, this year's been pretty bad. We're already pushing like over 1,000.
Damn. But anyways, that was a fun fact on there. I did love that. I was like telling Jasmine, I was like, motherfucker can just put the thing, he's not gonna get towed.
The augers. They're called the augers.
Okay, hey, motherfucking college educated motherfucker over here.
No,
knows this fucking word.
Works outside.
It's like you don't know anything.
People have augers?
Augers?
Where they just drill into the ground?
Yeah.
Augers are meant for multiple things.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, fuck me, I guess.
We have two.
Okay. Good for you. And your chucks?
No, not
exactly, motherfucker.
We don't have tornadoes here.
Yeah, people use those for tornado trucks. Yes, that's a thing. Yes,
that's cool.
That is a thing.
Yeah, that's cool.
I want to talk about the ending.
All right, let's talk about it.
A lot of people were sad on Twitter, upset about the ending.
Why?
They were kiss.
Yeah, they were waiting for the kiss.
Oh, they didn't kiss.
They cut it out. Steven Spielberg said not to show it.
Yeah.
Oh, did Steven Spielberg make the movie?
No, he
so he
produced,
consulted or produced or
he like helped.
Damn, that's crazy. Why is that?
They said that they didn't want to include the kiss because it was gonna make it very cliche.
No, I mean, I guess. Yeah, I mean, anything's cliche, bro, if you do it enough times. But like,
so I'll show it to you.
I mean, it was cliche that they saved the fucking city, you know, like.
I have it.
They don't, because people still dying and like half the town was.
I mean, they saved it like SpongeBob.
We saved the city, the town in question.
SpongeBob classic.
Yeah, dude. No, what's crazy though, when they're in the movie theaters and the tornado rips the screen out, so it looks like watching the movie was a tornado, and they're like grabbing on. I'm like, this is fucking insane.
This is the deleted scene.
No, it's not the lead. There's no way. It just looks like they're just making out.
Yeah, because they were just making out.
The guy just crossing. She has a nice. I'll let the people at home.
Yeah, that's a deleted scene. So they did kiss, but
damn, you know what? What they can do? Talking about sequels,
I don't think it needs a sequel.
100% is gonna get a sequel. It does need a sequel.
I don't think it should get one. This is better off as a standalone movie.
No, bro. This is the type of movie that deserves a sequel, bro. The blockbuster, 100%. Now, I will say this. This is what I think should happen in the sequel. They go apart, right? They fight. We don't see that kiss. So we're anticipating the kiss for like the end of the second movie, and we get there and they kiss. Like they get into a fight. Something happens.
That's what you're worried about in the second movie? Them fucking kissing?
Yeah, bro. What else can you do with twisters, bro? You had twin twisters. You had a fire twister. You had the biggest fucking tornado.
Someone on Twitter said the
plot
of Twisters is literally just she thought the tornado was pretty. He thought she was prettier.
Oh, that's cute.
Stupid.
Stupid.
And everyone's like, Steven Spielberg, you coward.
What? Dude, that's crazy. You think it doesn't? Do you think it deserves a sequel?
100%.
Yeah, thank you. My boy out here fucking crazy, saying crazy ass shit. He hasn't ate all day.
Got too many sequels.
Blasphemy.
Blasphemous. Sword. That's the one.
Yeah, but if anything, like I said earlier, like if they do a sequel, it could be from other states because there have been some pretty bad tornadoes.
A hurricane? Twisters?
Yeah, but it's not the same thing.
No, it's not.
Did you hear what the director also said for this movie?
What?
He said he didn't mention climate change because movies shouldn't preach a message.
That's crazy. Every movie preaches the message. That's fucking insane to say.
Did it not preach a message of like we're getting there's more tornadoes every year?
Yeah, but that's the one line.
The message that this movie conveys is that it's better to help people than to work for a corporation. Like this dumbass. Every movie has a message. That's fucking insane to say. Bro, I'm just gonna every movie has a literal message. It just depends on what you're trying to say.
I see this funny meme.
Well, it depends on how hard you want to push the message.
Rizzler. Return another Riz. That's fucking insane.
Stupid. This is kind of off topic for Twisters. Apparently, Glen Powell and David Corenswet, they're like homies. Like actually pretty close and stuff.
Hal Jordan?
No, David Corenswet. Oh, no. I see what you mean.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead. What were your thoughts, and then we can go with
people are fan casting him as the next Batman.
Oh, that's also fucking.
Hey, that'd be badass.
That is badass.
I would actually like that.
I like Hal Jordan better.
I don't like who the fuck we have now.
You like him as Hal Jordan better because you know what else somebody fan casted him as? Booster Gold.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I can definitely see that too. Do we not already have a Batman? Well, no, I meant in the new DCU.
No. We
do have the Batman, Robert Pattinson, but that's a whole different universe.
No,
yeah,
we don't have a Batman.
That's a terrible Batman.
And they're thinking that...
Yeah, okay, I will say this. This is off Twisters, but I think Robert Pattinson makes a good Batman. No. I think he makes a bad Bruce Wayne.
He does.
Like his Bruce Wayne doesn't look like Bruce Wayne.
Both of them are bad.
I don't know.
All right, guys. Well, that was our review of Twister, starring Glen Powell and Daisy Edgar-Jones and Anthony Ramos. Let us know down below in the comments. Are you going to watch it in theaters? Are you going to watch it at home? Or are you just going to skip this movie at all? We'll see you guys next time.
Adios.
I thought you guys